Hey, SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, I'll do it. World Baseball Classic, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Yadier Molina.
You already named him.
That's who you would have guessed anyway. You would have guessed him anyway. Ramon Hernandez, the other catcher, better, jumps out there and guns him down.
Coming at number 9, the Blazers and Grizz, Mike Conley to Rudy Gay. Gay at 17. Blazers win 103-92.
Number 8, it's the Tavistock Cup, which is pretty much, my gated community can beat your gated community. Retief Goosen, the Lake Nona. Nice. And then Tiger Woods. Eagle, boy name. Tigers team, Isleworth Club, they lead Lake Nona 6-4.
At number 7, the BNP Paribas Open from Indian Wells.
Love it.
You remember Fernando Verdasco, right? In the Aussie Open, he had that 5-hour match with Rafael Nadal.
Stayed up for that.
He beats Richard Gasquet 6-3, 6-2.
Number 6, Red Bull Crushed Ice Race. This is Switzerland, and they just, down they go.
Those sticks?
It appears they're just skating of some sort. I would get them skis, but it's still pretty cool. They're going like 25 miles an hour. Like that, there were no fights.
At number 5, Blazers Grizzlies, Steve Blake picking and rolling with Joel Przybilla, who was throwing it down. Przybilla finished with 13. How many times I got to tell you the Blazers won the game?
Number 4, more baseball, Cuba, Mexico. Eduardo Perez bunts it down third. Jorge Cantu charging, bare hand, got it. Update score. Oh, it's a top play. Let's just say that's an excellent play. It's number 4.
Number 3, Raptors Bobcats. Raymond Felton, the long alley-oop to Gerald Wallace. Wallace at 25. The Bobcats roll 112-86.
Number 2, Capitals Thrashers. Alexander Semin walking in alone, and look at Kari Lehtonen. He had 49 saves on 50 shots and gets O'Furnace face to win. Thrashers 5-1, new franchise record, 6 wins in a row.
And at number 1, Argentina League Soccer, Vélez Sarsfield against River Plate. Adriana normally handles the soccer highlight. Hernan Rodrigo Lopez playing the ball off his chest, and the bicycle kick in ends in a 1-1 draw.
Out shaking hands.
Let's talk politics.
As you and I do often. All right, the Steelers, 6 Super Bowl trophies. We have 10 top plays. This is number 10. That was Kobe, put his team ahead. That's Andre Iguodala with no time left to win the game. So very nice at number 10. I hope we get better at 9.
Lakers had a foul to give there. Right?
Yeah, they did.
And number 9, Utah Jazz. Darren Williams, 3-quarter court alley-oop to C.J. Miles. Put it in reverse.
Number 8, Tavistock Cup, day 2. Ben Curtis, second shot, par 4-7. Eagle boy name, and Lake Nona comes from behind to win the 2-day event. Yeah, get rid of that club. Never be good again.
Here's a steal by Dominic Archie. He'll take it strong. Throw it down over Andrew Lovedale.
Nice, but Davidson would beat South Carolina.
Number 6, Kentucky's Perry Stevenson up. Oh, nice. That's the NIT, but that is an NCAA quality dunk.
Taylor battle with the ball across half court. Puts up a prayer at the buzzer. Battle does it again.
What a shot!
Taylor Battle. We're going to overtime in State College, PA.
Are you kidding me?
The nation is on their feet.
And Penn State would go on to win in overtime.
Number 4, World Baseball Classic, USA Puerto Rico. Brian McCann, the drive, Carlos Beltran at the wall. U.S. could have used that run. Could have saved some stress in everybody's life. Beltran, the excellent catch. Nelson Figueroa, he's like thinking he just gave up the home run. No, love that guy.
At number 3, David Wright, who appeared on the earlier SportsCenter Live. Down the right field line, going to score a pair. U.S. avoids elimination, and they get the win.
Number 2, Adam Waddell, Wyoming, basketball. And I believe that's a 360 of sorts. Not your typical. Maybe it's more like a 350. But the kid popped up. He's fine. And Wyoming, though, lost to Northeastern 64-62.
Well, it looked worse than it was. Yeah. Number 1. He's number 30 in the program. He's number 1 in the history books. The winningest goalie of all time, Marty Brodeur.
To say anything there.
Maybe we didn't have to freeze or frame.
Oh, SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, I'll do it. Baron Davis ties a career high with 20 assists against the Wizards. Look at Eric Gordon, capping one off. Clippers win this game. We'll have more from this game, and there you go. And everything Baron needed to know about basketball, he learned in kindergarten. Share.
But they don't have the rivalry the Knicks and Nets have.
The Quest.
How about Vince Carter, the block on Larry Hughes? What are the Knicks wearing? Nets win 115-89.
Number 8, Timberwolves Hornets. Chris Paul drives, fouled, hang. That's what Chris Paul does. He had 26 points. The Hornets win by 1. Let's see another replay. It's exactly the same thing, only a bit slower. But as you can see, he's wearing shorts, but at least wearing a top, which is nice.
He had a sleeve on his arm there.
Yeah.
Providence, Miami in the NIT. Marshawn Brooks. Okay, when you're going to miss your first shot, as long as you follow the basketball, follow the miss, throw it down one-handed. Providence lost to Miami.
I had a sleeve joke banned earlier in the program.
Really?
Padres Rangers at number 6. David Murphy down the first base line. Great diving stop by Kyle Blanks. Apparently he needs no more training this spring. He's ready to go, although the Padres lost by 5.
Can't get enough of the Wizards and Clippers. Dominic McGuire leading the break. Finds JaVale McGee. Reverse alley-oop me. Watch it again. Sweet. McGee at 13, which is great and everything. The Wizards got crushed.
That's not as great. Number 4, Angels, White Sox spring training. Since it is spring, I can call him Choney Figgins. During the regular season, you got to use the real names. Sean Figgins diving stop at third. Strong throw. Angels win 4-1. They don't need any more training either.
Blackhawks and Blue Jackets in overtime stewing fake names. That's R.J. Hamburger. Nice cross to Antoine Vermette. That's Umberger, actually. Yeah. Right. Vermette's been a nice pickup. Beats Cristobal UA. Blue Jackets looking forward to clinching their first ever playoff spot.
Number 2, Oregon State. Craig Robinson. Oh, yeah, POTUS's brother right there, taking on Houston in the CBI tournament. Seth Tarver throwing down. Oh, my goodness. Houston has a beaver problem, and that's not such a great thing. Oregon State is a winner.
Coming in at number 1, Charlie Bell. He thinks he's going to hit this shot. He thinks this is perfect swish, and Dwight Howard says, I don't think so. Howard finished 8 blocks shy of a triple-double. That's quick.
Part owner, the price was right. Top 10 cuts of the night. Look at Al Horford for Mike Bibby. The former March Madness participant.
Sure.
Correct? Champion,
From
right?
Bibby to Booby. Gibson to Joe Smith, the former #1 pick out of the University of Maryland, back with Cleveland. Nice little veteran pickup there. Bucket good for Joe, and the Cavaliers beat the Blazers. Good game.
What Fran Healy is to Travis, Casey Keller is to the Seattle Sounders. Look at that save. 3-0. Seattle won that game, by the way. I think I failed to report that.
Freddie Montero here. I believe every fan I was reported got it. And they were given a fez and an ascot.
For season ticket.
That's why. So yeah, exactly. Fez and ascot. 3-0.
Bruce Buckley's rookie card as well. This is the Cactus League. The Brewers, Indians, Mike Cameron. Whoa! Look at that. Right up against the giant M.
This is more baseball. This is grapefruit.
Ooh, who's that?
It's 5. Chip Hombres. Wow, don't hurt yourself. Boston beat Cincinnati 9-1. Not real.
Number 4, Bobby Orr. Canadian Senators. Look at Jarkko Ruutu. Usually he's poking people in the eye with his hockey glove, but here he goes. 5-hole. Backhand roof daddy. And the Sens beat the slumping Canadians 5-4.
World Baseball Classic, Japan and Korea. Ken Jeong with a superior play of the gentleman we will call number 24.
Seichi Uchikawa.
Thank you. Japan 6, Korea 2. Pace of play, slow.
Number 2, look at Jason Spezza. This is gorgeous. Takes it on his forehand, and then by Carey Price. Montreal just stinks on ice right here.
Our top story again. You just do it.
Alexander Ovechkin, goal number 50. First man to 50 in the National Hockey League, and the Capitals beat the Lightning. In where?
Tampa getting it done. Double-double, points in the paint.
Duralaw.
Top plays now. He started number 10, Heat and Nets. A foul's called, but Dwayne Wade says, you know what, I'll throw it up anyway. And the 85-footer goes. Didn't count.
This guy's just, he can't do anything wrong lately. Except, well, getting a shot in before the buzzer. NAIA, this is William Jewell College's Jocks Wilson. The pass is off the hands of Auburn Montgomery's Quadravius Brown and in. But Auburn Montgomery won 83-67.
All right, number 8, Celtic Spurs. Tony Parker goes around to Rajon Rondo. Rondo, all you can do is stand there and watch Parker. But the Celtics go on to win 80-77.
Number 7, the 76ers and the Warriors at Golden State. C.J. Watson, Kalena Azubuike, one more look, and Golden State gets the win over Philly. 119-111. That's a tough one.
Number 6, Jazz Thunder. Transition, Kevin Durant. Great bounce pass. Russell Westbrook. On a dime, Jazz going to win on the road. They haven't done that too much this year. 101-94.
Number 5, the Cubs and the Padres. Chris Stelling, Micah Huff, power step on the bag for 2. That's the inning double play as the Cubs beat the Padres 5-3. Could be a tough year at Petco Park.
All right, number 4, college lacrosse. Princeton, Albany. Attack man Jack McBride for Princeton. The nice spinning goal. McBride tied a career high with 6 goals in the game. Princeton wins 18-11.
More guys with sticks. Number 3, Penguins and Kings. Sidney Crosby. You can't turn it over in your own zone when the other guy is Sidney Crosby, because that happens. The backhander, he shoots, he scores. The Penguins win 4-1.
All right, we stay on the ice. Wow, Devils. Brian Giatta, the diving one-timer. Putting your body on the line. Devils blank the Wild 4-0.
Here's the number 1 play. It's Lance Berkman. You know, there's been some discussion that Lance Berkman is starting to look like the fat Elvis because he's got the sideburn things going. But the real story is Paul Janisch, the over-the-shoulder catch. The Astros and Lance Berkman win, however, 4-2.